Time to take a look at what's new in Warframe this week, and we'll start with the Archon hunt that is of course going to be Archon and Nora with the Amber Archon shell. It's a mobile defense followed by an interception that ends in the showdown, with Chipper selling a Crimson Archon shard. These things always worth picking up. Inside Duviri's circuit, on normal of course, it is a choice between Gora, Cora or Revenant. The Steel Path circuit, however, for the Genesis and Conan devices is week 7, but it's not actually week 7, it's week 2, because it was supposed to be a week 7, but they changed it so it's actually week 2, which means it's the Boar, the Gamma Core, the Anku, the Gorgon, and the Angstrom. Remembering the one you choose first, you get a tier 5, the one you choose second, you get a tier 10. You can also fast track this by going and see Cavallero and just buying the Conan Genesis device with all the resources needed to actually instantly install it. For Nightwave this week, Elite Acts is Killer Tusk Thumper Doma in the Plains of Eidolon. Start the 5th mission, kind of solo, and then don't complete the mission, just run around and do it that way. Or start a Plains on Steel Path and find one that way. It's kind of easier to do it on the 5th mission than just not do the mission and hunt out the Thumper. And of course finish a capture mission in less than 60 seconds. That one's actually fairly easy. Just Volt versus Gauss for this. Normal acts: complete 5 different bounties in the Orb Valis, complete one mission with only a single pistol and a glaive equipped. While piloting a hijacked cruise ship, destroy 3 enemy fighters, feed the Helminth any resource, and fully socket 3 Ayatan sculptures. Credit offerings this week, yeah, it's kind of a solid thing. It's basically becoming part of... She always offers these. A Stanax helmet. The usual, there is... the Tatsus Solstice skin blueprint. I do love that. It does look really nice. A few other decent alt helmets like Gauss's Mag helmet. Aura-wise, there is Holster Amp for 60% damage for 3 seconds when you swap weapons. Rifle Scavenger, self-explanatory, so Sniper Scavenger and Loot Detector plus 30 Loot Radar makes crates and such appear on your minimap. There is the Grinlock Desert Camo Skin Blueprint. The Heck Desert Camo Skin Blueprint. There is the Saturn 6 Ornament. It's a landing craft decoration, and I cannot believe this far into a second Nightwave since this became a problem, it still appears absolutely tiny down there. There is the Saturn 6 emblem. It's obviously, of course, an emblem, so it goes on your arm, unlike sigils that go elsewhere. The Valcor Shock Camo Skin Blueprint, and there we go. It's much better when you can actually say it like that. The Heat Sword Blueprint to actually build the Heat Sword. I still love that thing, but the Heat Dagger is also here, and though technically it does a little bit less damage, more damage even, it is a little bit slower, I'd still go for the Dagger. It's just more fun. The Kinetic Siphon Trap Decoration, Landing Craft Decoration, and the Glaive. The blueprint to build the actual glaive. Worth getting just, even if you have the Prime version and have never used this, it's worth getting just to mastery fodder it. Augment wise, there is Loki's Decoy Augment, the Supra's Accuracy while aiming augment, and the Maylock 200% multi-shot minus 66% damage augment. Checking in on Teshin Steel Path Honor Store this week, it's going to be a Zor Riven, really? Not worth picking these up. 75 Steel Essence is basically 35 Platinum. You can basically buy these things for about 5 to 10 Platinum. Really not worth it. And it's getting kind of beyond a joke they haven't fixed this yet, that there is nothing else new appearing here, even though they kind of changed it so you can only pick up... one of these every week? And lastly, if you have Helminth's Invigoration segment, it's always worth checking on because that is also reset, and every 10th does mutate, allowing you to put it on any frame you want. But hopefully this week we will, because we are getting towards the end of the month, find out when the dev stream is actually going to be for September, so we can find out when Degas is going to come, because obviously Degas is the next frame coming in the next update. It is sadly going to be next month. Hopefully the middle of next month, before they start their Halloween event. And with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.